Hello students, in the first video we have seen the story and its explanation. Now in this video we will see the question answers of the story Gopal and the Hilsa fish. Working with the text, answer the following questions. Question number 1. Why did the king want no more talk about the Hilsa fish? And what is the answer? That as the king was fed up with the discussion of the courtiers about the Hilsa fish, he got annoyed with that. And the second thing, as the courtiers, they have to discuss about the matters of the kingdom, not about the fish. So he didn't want any more talk about the Hilsa fish. I hope you understood this answer. Question number 2. What did the king ask Gopal to do to prove that he was clever? As we know that Gopal accepted the challenge of the king, and because he said that he could stop the people talking about Hilsa fish, and so the king has given him one challenge, and that is to prove that he was clever. And what was that challenge? That Gopal has to buy a huge Hilsa fish from the market, and he has to bring that Hilsa fish to the palace. But on the way, no one should ask him a single word about the Hilsa fish. That was the challenge which the king had given to Gopal to prove that he was clever. Next question. What three things did Gopal do before he went to buy his Hilsa fish? So as Gopal has to fulfill the challenge. So what three things Gopal had done? The first thing which Gopal did, that was he shaven his half face only, means he done only half shaving. Second thing, he smeared ash on his face. And the third, he wore disgraceful rags, means old and shabby clothes, which had given him a very strange looking appearance. Next question. How did Gopal get inside the palace to see the king after he had bought the fish? Now, when Gopal did all the strange appearance and he went towards the palace, the guards, they didn't allow him to go inside because they didn't recognize that the man was no one else but Gopal only. And so Gopal has to use another trick. He started to sing and dance, that is in a very loud manner. So the noise, it reached in the kingdom, in the palace, and the king ordered the soldiers to bring that man in the palace. So in this way Gopal got inside the palace. Number 5. Explain why no one seemed to be interested in talking about the Hilsa fish which Gopal had bought. We know that Gopal had done different things to stop people discussing about Hilsa fish. So Gopal had totally changed his appearance. He had made his face half shaven and smeared himself with ashes. He also wore disgraceful clothes. He didn't do all this for any fun or any such reason, but to distract the people's minds from the Hilsa fish, and he was successful in this because all those who saw him were talking about Gopal and his strange abnormal behavior and appearance. They did not pay any heed to the fish. So in this way Gopal was able to do all these things. Then question number 6. Write true or false against each of the following. Number 1. The king lost his temper easily. This is true because in the beginning we have seen when the courtiers they were discussing about the hilsa fish, the king became angry on them. Number 2. Gopal was a madman. It is a false statement because Gopal was not a madman. Number 3. Gopal was a clever man. Yes, it's a true sentence because of his cleverness and wisdom only, Gopal was able to fulfill the challenge of the king. Number 4. Gopal was too poor to afford decent clothes. It's a false statement because Gopal was a courtier. He was not poor. Number 5. The king got angry when he was shown to be wrong. It's a false statement. The king didn't get angry, but he accepted the thing. Then, working with language. Notice how in a comic book there are no speech marks when characters talk. Instead, what they say is put in a speech bubble. However, if we wish to repeat or report what they say, we must put it into reported speech, and reported speech is also called as indirect speech. These are the sentences which are from the story and we need to convert it into indirect speech. The one example is given here. How much did you pay for that hilsa? We know that in the story it was the dialogue of a lady, and so see how it's converted into indirect speech. The woman asked the man how much he had paid for that hilsa. See, the question sentence is converted into an assertive sentence and then the necessary changes have been made in that. So, let us see the remaining examples of direct speech also and indirect speech. The questions which are given, the sentences, they are in the direct speech and we need to convert them into indirect or reported speech. So, number 2. Why is your face half shaven? We know that this is asked by Gopal's wife. So, Gopal's wife asked him why his face was half shaven. That is the answer. Number 3. I accept the challenge, Your Majesty. Gopal told the king that he accepted the challenge. Number 4. I want to see the king. Gopal told the guards that he wanted to see the king. Bring the man to me at once. The king ordered the guard to bring the man to him at once. In these 5 sentences, 2 sentences are of question marks, it means interrogative sentence, and 2 sentences are the assertive sentence and last one is the imperative sentence. So, if you observe, we have used different conjunction for changing the sentences into indirect speech. In the question sentence, means interrogative sentence, that is the WH question, we have used the same WH word as the conjunction. In the assertive sentences, we have used the conjunction that. One more time I will tell you the answer. Gopal told the king that he accepted the challenge and that first person I we have converted into third person. And the last sentence, that is imperative. Bring the man to me at once. We converted into indirect with using the conjunction to. The king ordered the guard to bring the man. Again, to me will be to him at once. Means first person we have converted into third person. Question number 2. Find out the meaning of the following words by looking them up in the dictionary. Then use them in sentences of your own. And this is for you. You can use the dictionary, find out the meaning of the word challenge, mystic, comical, courtier and sneering. And after getting the meaning, you can make your own sentences. After that, in the next question, picture reading. Look at the pictures and read the text aloud. Some pictures are given and with that the text is given. Stag by the side of a pond. How beautiful my horns are, but my legs are so thin and ugly. Hunters, run for your life. Let me hide somewhere. These branches, oh no, they are too close. Get out of here. I was proud of my horns. They could have caused my death. I was ashamed of my legs. They saved me. After reading the pictures and the words, here some questions are asked. After giving the answer of these questions, you have to write the story in your own words and even you have to give a title to it. So I know you are able to do this. Now, here comes the most favorite thing of the student. Complete the following word ladder with the help of clues given below. You have to complete the ladder. It is to build your vocabulary and even the clues are also given below the ladder. So, you all have to fill and complete the ladder using the clues. And with the clues, some letters, some alphabets are also given for your help. So, best luck to do it. You have to do it by your own. So, with this ladder, we have completed all the textual exercise of the lesson Gopal and the Hilsa fish. Children, I hope you all have understand the story and you all